Marcos creates independent commission to investigate flood control, other infrastructure projects. The Independent Commission for Infrastructure will prioritize the investigation of flood control and other infrastructure projects within the last 10 years of the effect of EO 94. President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. created a 3-member independent ad hoc fact-finding commission to investigate flood control and other infrastructure projects. Marcos created the Independent Commission for Infrastructure, ICI, through Executive Order, EO, No. 94 issued on Thursday, September 11. The ICI will prioritize the investigation of flood control and other infrastructure projects within the last 10 years of the effect of EO 94. It will have a chairman and 2 members, who shall be persons of proven competence, integrity, steadfastness, and independence. Mleknang had not yet announced the members of the ICI at the time of filing, but Marcos said it would only include investigators, accountants. Subpoena powers. The ICI is granted subpoena powers to carry out its mandate. It can also recommend to the Department of Justice, DOJ, the admission of a person as a state witness, and inform witnesses or potential witnesses that they may apply for and may be admitted to the Witness Protection, Security, and Benefit Program if qualified. Under EO 94, any government official or personnel who delays or refuses, without sufficient cause, to comply with a subpoena issued by the ICI, or who, when brought before the ICI, refuses to take an oath or affirmation, shall be subject to administrative disciplinary action, without prejudice to any criminal liability. Any private person who does so shall be dealt with according to law. Marcos said in a media interview on Tuesday, September 9, that there are no politicians in the probe body because the task involves a technical exercise. We will make sure that they are truly independent, the president said. He also said earlier that the Independent Commission would serve as the investigative arm of his administration that would look into information or tips received by the government related to flood control projects. The body would make recommendations, based on its investigation, on filing complaints with the Office of the Ombudsman or the Department of Justice. They will recommend to the executive what to do with certain parties that are proven to be part of all this corruption that is going on, not just in the flooding. All the activities within the DPWH, Marcos said on September 1. Marcos signaled the start of the crackdown on corruption in flood control projects in his 4th State of the Nation address in late July. This prompted inquiries in both houses of Congress where former and current Department of Public Works and Highways, DPWH, officials as well as private contractors named politicians allegedly involved in a kickback scheme. Senate President pro tempore Panfielo Lacson delivered 2 privileged speeches on the issue, first on August 20, where he named former DPWH District Engineer Henry Alcantara as among those linked to corruption in flood control projects in Bulacan. In his second privileged speech on September 9, the senator linked former DPWH Chief Manuel Banoan to MBB Global Properties Corporation, where his son is a top executive. Lacson also revealed the possible money laundering activities of the so-called BGC Boys, consisting of Alcantara, 3 DPWH officials, and a contractor through casinos.